Everyone, this is Property Mommies at PropertyMommies.com. This is Brittany Wynn with Keller Williams Partners.
And this is Gayla Bustos with Keller Williams Partners.
Today we're with the wonderful Tim Chase. He's an LO here in Colorado Springs, aka loan officer, and he's going to describe the down payment assistance that you may be looking for.
So our first question for Tim is, what is a down payment assistance program?
Down payment assistance, if you're looking to go buy a house and maybe you don't have enough money to put down, or maybe you don't want to use your own money to put down, there's a lot of community programs based off of county or a state or circumstances that would give you down payment in order to go buy a house.
And what are the different types of down payment assistance programs?
The different types of down payment assistance, well, we're here in El Paso County, so there's a few of them here, and like I say, they change per county or per state, but there's basically a few kinds. The first kind is they actually give you the money. It's grant money or bond money. They just give it to you. You never have to repay it, ever. The other kind that you have is going to be a loan, where they actually loan you the down payment, again, through a community program, and then you repay that at like $50 a month or something to that effect. There's another kind that Chaffa just came out with. It's kind of a hybrid of the two. They give you a silent second. And what that means is they're gonna give you the down payment, but they're gonna put a loan on the property that you never have to repay until you sell or refinance the property. Mm-hmm. So it's a completely different kind.
Okay.
So our next question is, do you have to be a first-time home buyer to use a down payment program?
Well, do you have to be a first-time home buyer?
Okay.
Well, first-time home buyers, it's kind of interesting. It's defined as anybody who has not owned a house in the last 36 months. So that's a first-time buyer. So you could have owned 15 houses over your life, but if you haven't owned one in the last 36 months, then you're considered a first-time buyer. And do you have to be one, I guess was the actual question there. Mm-hmm. It depends on the program. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Okay. Sometimes they make you go through home buyer education, sometimes they don't. It's different for every single one.
Okay. One tip about the down payment assistance. What would you give?
Okay. Well, there's different kinds of down payment assistance, as we talked about. There's going to be, whether they give you the money or loan you the money. One thing to remember with that, though, it's kind of important, is if they give you the money, it's going to come at a little bit of a cost. And what I mean by that is they usually have like an origination fee tied into that. The interest rate's going to be a little bit higher with these programs that just give you the money. If you borrow the money, then you're usually not going to have down payment assistance, and the interest rate's usually a lot lower. So my one tip really would be, depending on your situation, meet with your loan officer and discover what really works best for you, for your family, for your goals, how long you're going to be in the house, and break the numbers down. Take all of the media and all the stories that you hear about it, just get rid of all that and just go to math, just pure math, and say what's going to work for us financially over the next 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and one of the programs is going to work better than another, and I would suggest going with that program.
Right. Okay. So, and then other than that tip, what is the tip of the week that you would recommend about anybody buying a home?
A tip of the week about anybody buying the home. If I just had to come up with something super fast, I would say call these two right here to do real estate, to buy. They're fantastic. We've had some transactions together and the clients are always super happy. That's one thing about working with these two, is the clients are always super happy. High five. But that's the whole key, right? Like, anybody can write a contract, but can you guys go and negotiate on your client's behalf? Do you have their best interest in mind? Can they get through the process unscathed? Because the government is so heavily involved right now, you need true professionals and people who are really going to be working for you, working really hard for you. So my tip of the week, call these two ladies.
Call us, and our information will be below, and we can hook you up with Mr. Tim Chase, and he can go over numbers, which we really can't, because every situation is different.
Every situation is different. I'm happy to go through any numbers and help anybody out, even just to discover if they even want to buy a house.
Right.
So next week we are going to be going over a video that we've played previously. Questions we're getting on the regular right now about what you should be asking an agent when you're interviewing them to either help you buy a home or to sell your home.
Right now the market is really hot, and you need the right agent to help you get the house of your dreams.
Thanks.
Call these two.
Call us and we'll help you.
All right, well, thank you for coming, Tim.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And then we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Property Mommies out.